everyone. You're watching another episode of FunSmithsInternational. Today, we're reviewing Thor Ragnarok. So, Thor Ragnarok is the third installment in the Thor series. So, Thor Ragnarok picks up kind of a little bit where Thor the Dark World left off, but also kind of picks up after the events of the Avengers Age of Ultron, because you remember Thor and the Incredible Hulk both kind of went off doing their own thing. And if you've seen the trailers, I should say, you already know that the Incredible Hulk is in this movie along with Thor.
So they're real surprised when they get back to Earth and they hear about all the Civil War stuff that happened.
Yeah, because of course the raps in Captain America Civil War.
They're like, what happened here? You know.
So Thor Ragnarok kind of picks up what they've been up to since then. It also answers a lot of questions from the Dark World they're left over. If you haven't seen the Dark World, I won't talk too much about how it ends. But for those of you that have seen it and you're wondering if a lot of that stuff that gets picked up again, a lot of the questions you have with that movie, yes, don't worry, it does. And so the basic synopsis is the plot without spoiling anything, because of course this is a no spoiler video. We'll put up one with spoilers later for those of you that have seen the movie, but for those of you that haven't. Basic synopsis: there's this new bad guy. She takes over Thor's planet. It reads upon the end of their world as they know it, which is also known as the Ragnarok. It's actually based on real Norse mythology, a story based on the Norse god. So basically, our overall thoughts of the movie: it was very good. It was a really good movie. We really enjoyed it a lot. I don't know if we necessarily thought it was one of the absolute best of all the Marvel movies, like some of the critics were actually. I mean, I was hearing that it was like the best Marvel movie at one point. Of course, the Rotten Tomatoes score currently is a 92. The audience score is about the same too, somewhere up in there. And it's not the only Marvel movie that's got 92. I mean, it shares that score with at least 3 other Marvel movies. At least that's Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. That's not really counting the X-Men stuff like that. But it's definitely one of the better of the Marvel movies that we've seen.
I liked it quite a bit. It's not just a good Thor movie. It's a really good Marvel movie.
I mean, it's probably somewhere in here. I don't know.
It's definitely my favorite Thor movie.
It's not way at the top, but it's probably somewhere kind of in here. And it's definitely our favorite of all the Thor movies. And we'll be honest, even though we like the Thor movies, still we've always felt the Thor movies were the weaker of the batch of the Marvel movies. Not this one though. This one was great. This one was kind of the Thor movie that we should have gotten a long time ago. So I'm glad we finally got a movie like this with Thor. I mean, we always loved Thor in the Avengers movies. Chris Hemsworth is a great Thor. I think one reason why the Avenger movies did Thor so well is because Thor had other heroes to interact with, and he played off the other heroes well, and I could chemistry with them. That's why, by adding the Incredible Hulk in this one, that automatically made this movie better. And again, the best of because of the pond, and Loki's back. You know that from the trailer already.
Of course, him and Loki always have good banter to exchange with each other. They always have some kind of
him and Loki, and then the Incredible Hulk, and they have that new girl who I believe is played by the same actress that plays Miss Martian on Supergirl, because she just loves being in comic book stuff, clearly superhero
DC
stuff.
to Marvel.
And they all form a team called the Avengers. You know that from the trailer, of course. And they're trying to stop the big baddie. Jeff Goldman plays this.
The Avengers.
Plays the owner of this ring. That's where Thor and the Incredible Hulk are pinned off against each other. And I think it's all we can really say about the plot without spoiling too much. And this one, it has a lot of heart to it.
I would say that Asgard's in a lot of trouble, but we'll get to that later. We'll get that into the spoilers. We can't really say everything that happens with this villain, but here,
And
but
there's a lot of laughs. And this one is definitely the funniest of the Thor movies too. And it definitely has some of the most humor of all of our movies I've seen recently. The humor is really good, but yeah, there's a lot of horror, there's a lot of humor, there's tons of action, and this is this spoil. I don't think we'll care if I say this. Yes, they actually do use the immigrant song by Led Zeppelin in the actual movie, not just the trailer. So that's nice. That's refreshing.
I promise I'll never sing again. Maybe.
And there are two Easter eggs in typical Marvel movies. There's a mid-credit Easter egg, and there's one at the very end. And I don't know what else to say, but yeah, the movie was getting great reviews, and it deserves it. Of course, it may have initially had a higher score than 92 because they were saying it was the best Marvel movie of all time, but its Rotten Tomato score, I mean, it shared with other at least three other Marvel movies. I think the other three that have 92s are the Avengers, Spider-Man: Homecoming, and Iron Man, the first one. But yeah, Thor Ragnarok. If you haven't seen it yet, see it. Take your kids to see it. You have a good time. It's a good movie, very enjoyable for the whole family. And I guess that's all we really have to say. And Tom Hiddleston is great as Loki once again. Mark Ruffalo is great as the Incredible Hulk, and then the new girl who I think is Miss Martian is great in her part. Jeff Goldblum is okay in his part, but I wasn't more crazy about his character. I'll admit that. Um, but yeah, if you have seen the movie already, let us know in the comment section what you thought of it. Let us know if you're looking forward to the movie, haven't seen it yet, and let us know why your favorite Marvel movies are. And feel free, of course, as always, to like or dislike, subscribe, and let us know if you agree or disagree with what we said. And good night, everybody.